Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, the Jays took Game 1, Athletics took Game 2, and now it's time for the rubber match in Game 3, as the Jays send Bowden Francis to the mound to go up against Jeffrey Springs. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Athletics.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your Athletics.
All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Jeffrey Springs. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else, you find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team and have the opportunity to pursue your dream.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike two. 2 out, space is empty. Got him swinging. And we're back. And starting in this one, Bowden Francis. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. High fly ball out towards left center. Schneider in position, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Jacob Wilson. 1 out, bases empty. Wilson with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first, got the out. 2 out, bases empty. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now J.D. Martinez. 1-1 now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Hit hard, base hit. Runner stops at second. And the first two reach to start the inning.
Back-to-back singles, textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The next offering misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. In the air, right side. Springer sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. And a 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Langoliers around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
This is J.J. Bleday falling behind 2-1. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Santander makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
2 outs. And down on strikes. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. On to the third inning. Now, Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
And a pitch. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one almost got him.
2-2.
This to third. Urshela to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder.
So digging in, Lawrence Butler.
Butler.
1 down, base is empty. That one drifts inside. There's the strike at the knees. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Andujar makes the play. Out number 2. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero Jr.
The next pitch misses. 2-1.
2-1. Ball 3.
That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Now batting, right fielder Anthony Santander.
So runner at second, 2 down. Santander digs in now. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and that is that.
There's a strange wind blowing.
As we go
to
the last of the third. And here's the first
Tyler.
baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Soderstrom.
The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, second baseman Zach Geloff.
Next to hit, Zach Geloff. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's.
Jacob Wilson.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now
Next up
batting,
for the A's,
designated
Brent
hitter,
Rooker.
Brent Rooker.
And that one is downstairs. 2-1. Curveball drops in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do.
And we're back.
Leading off
Here
for the
is
Blue
J.D.
Jays, the
Martinez.
designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Comebacker to the mound. On to first, and Martinez is out. Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit.
Gabriel
A's
Moreno.
leading by a run. There's the strike. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back there. It bangs off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couple of hits in a row
The
for him
third
here.
baseman,
A well-deserved
number 6,
double on a great
David
swing. Got everything
Fry.
going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
At the plate, David Fry. Blue Jays down a run. This one in the air right field. Fair ball. Moreno around third. He'll score. Here's the throw. In there safely.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. Nope.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Second baseman, Andres.
Digging in, Andres Jimenez. Here goes the runner. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Runners at the corners, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Just missed.
One strike.
And fastball misses outside for a ball. And now 3-1. And that is out of play.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a count 1-2. 2 outs. Liner, and this could be trouble. One runs in, another comes in to score. Butler headed for the plate. He's in there. 3-run score.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Jake Bloss. This is his first appearance of the season.
Jake Bloss.
So runner at second, 2 down. Santander now at the plate. Not even close there. Now 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He made him pay for that one, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. The other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. The 1-1.
No.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine. Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Gio Urshela. And it is 2-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Now here is J.J. Bleday. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball
right
up the middle.
fielder,
Didn't
number
square up
4,
as much as he probably
Joe.
would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's George Springer. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Gabriel Moreno. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Geloff. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. David Fry next up for the Blue Jays.
The third baseman, David Fry.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. And it remains 2-2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Fought off foul. Now one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Number 21.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's.
Soderstrom.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 2. The Athletics with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. That just misses. Ball 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now back.
So 2 down now, and here is Zach Geloff.
Yeah. Who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me.
And now 1 and 2. Good job to fight that one off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Moreno gathers, throws to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Next offering upstairs.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Number 1.
Man at first, nobody out. Mason Wynn next up for the Blue Jays. Looked like it was a little bit up.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Ground ball could be 2. Here's Geloff for 1. Over to first, but he beats it. Lawrence Butler will hit next.
Lawrence Butler.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Lede hauls it in to end the inning. Pitching change here. Angel Bastardo hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 66, Angel Bastardo.
Jacob Wilson getting ready to hit.
The shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Swings through that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's outside, and it's 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering way off the plate.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now here is Brent Rooker. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here's the catcher to hit, Shea Langoliers. In the air out towards right center. Santander. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now. Giorgella steps in.
Number 13. Urshela.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
2-2.
And the slider just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the 3rd out. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. The Blue Jays up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. And a curve misses outside, and that's ball 2. Hammered down the right side, but foul. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, Called a strike. The pitch.
Nope. Ball 2. 2-1.
And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the A's,
And the batter now,
the center
J.J.
fielder,
Bleday.
J.J. Bleday.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And the batter is
Now
George
batting,
Springer.
right fielder, George Springer.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Schneider going back on this one. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting, the
Next
left
up
fielder,
for the A's,
Miguel
Miguel Andujar.
Andujar.
Swing and a miss as he was
1
out
ball,
front that
2
time.
strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
And a breaking ball misses outside. That one out to right. Fair ball.
The first baseman, number
And now the first
21,
baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Soderstrom.
2 outs.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Andujar off of first with 2 away. Next one misses. 3-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Now
Zach
batting,
Geloff,
the
the
second
next to hit.
baseman, Zach Geloff.
That's too low. And that's ball 2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And we're back.
Leading off
We go
for
to
the
the
Blue
8th,
Jays,
and
the
now for the
catcher, number
Jays,
14,
Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
To third. Urshela to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th.
The third baseman.
And the
number
batter
6,
now, David Fry.
Fry.
1 down, base is empty. That's to third, Urshela. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now
And
batting,
now,
the left
Davis
fielder,
Schneider.
Davis Schneider.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is outside. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. On to the bottom of the eighth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Up the middle. And that one handled on the run. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. That's inside. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Just misses with that one. That's a hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's going to be Shea Langoliers. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Rooker leads off first with 1 away. Next offering misses. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
13.
Now here's Gio Urshela. Late on that fastball.
1-2.
Up the middle. Handles, throws to first. Third out. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Ground ball right side. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
The batter, number 1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th.
Wynn.
Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 down, base is empty. In the air to left center. Bleday hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And next for Toronto,
for the
Lawrence
Jays,
Butler.
The center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is J.J. Bleday.
J.J. Bleday.
And that one fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Next up for the A's, George Springer.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Miguel Andujar now at the plate. That's a laser base hit. Here comes Springer around third. He's safe. It's 7-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Three balls. Two strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. And ball
That's
4,
Take
2
your base.
aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2
Now
count
back,
kind of tells you
second
that
baseman.
that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now.
Yellow.
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one misses up and in. 2-2. And
Three balls.
downstairs.
Two strikes.
Swing and a miss. The A's down to their final out.
Now batting,
Jacob Wilson
shortstop,
will hit next.
Jacob Wilson.
That misses the zone, and the count 2-1. And it's fouled away. On Duhar over at second. Soderstrom on at first with 2 down. Got him, and that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
That was a good game for the Jays. Let's have a look at the box score. So all the Jays offense pretty much came in the 4th inning. As they get 7 runs on 9 hits, 2 walks, and have 11 strikeouts. So Lawrence Butler had a walk, but went 0 for 4. Guerrero went 2 for 4. Santander 1 for 4 with the home run. JD Martinez 1 for 4. Moreno 2 for 4. David Fry 1 for 4. Same with David Steiner 1 for 4. Andre Jimenez 1 for 3 with the walk. And Wynn was the only 0-4 with no walks. And Bowden Francis had a good game, getting the win off of 5 innings, giving up 1 run on 4 hits, no walks, and 8 strikeouts. And then Angel Bastardo came in and he had a good game, going 4 innings, giving up 1 run on 4 hits, 3 walks, and 8 strikeouts. And with the win, the Jays record improves to 53-44, and they now have a 2.5 lead for the American League East. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game as we play the 2025 All-Star Game.